While you're sleeping, some people are getting richer. It's not a miracle or a coincidence, it's financial intelligence. In today's video, I'm going to show you 7 investments that work on their own, generating money automatically. And I'm not talking about theory, these are real strategies that work even if you're offline or in your pajamas in bed. The truth is that most people are still stuck in an exhaustive cycle. They work all month, pay bills, and wait for their next salary as if it were a lifeguard. And even so, they still feel like the money is never enough. Maybe this is your case. Maybe you've asked yourself, why do I work so hard and stay in the same place? It's not a lack of willpower. It's a lack of strategy. And, even worse, school never taught you this. You were trained to work hard, but not to make your money work for you. The result? You exchange hours of your life for a salary that evaporates in a few days. But while some struggle to survive, others have built financial systems that continue to generate income even when they're resting. They're not geniuses. They just understood something that almost no one teaches, that the secret to financial freedom lies in having passive income sources. Sources that don't require constant effort or your presence all the time. And when you understand this, everything changes. The game turns around. Because you no longer depend solely on your sweat, you start to multiply what you earn, even while you sleep. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you now. There are simple, accessible, and powerful strategies that you can start applying today, even if you still have little money. In this video, you'll discover 7 smart investments that work on autopilot. And the best part, anyone can put them into practice to make money work day and night. Understanding passive income. Before I show you where to put your money, it's essential to understand the concept that changes everything: passive income. While most people rely exclusively on active income, the kind that only comes when you're working, the rich focus on creating revenue streams that work even without their direct presence. This means that while you sleep, travel, or enjoy time with your family, money keeps coming in. Passive income isn't about winning the lottery or living on luck. It's a concrete strategy where money and assets do the heavy lifting for you. Here's a simple example. Imagine you write a book. Once it's finished, it can be sold 1,000 times without you having to rewrite it. The same applies to dividend-paying stocks, rented properties, or automated investments. The logic is simple. You build a structure once and reap the rewards many times. And this is the turning point. Because while many spend energy trying to earn more per hour, those who understand the passive income game are earning by accumulated time. And that makes all the difference in the long run. 1. Real estate for rent. Now that you understand what passive income is, let's move on to one of the most traditional and effective methods: investing in real estate for rent. Whether it's a house, an apartment, or a commercial space, the principle is the same: you acquire the property and receive a monthly fee for renting it out. It's a stable, predictable income source with appreciation potential over time. And the best part? The money keeps coming in, month after month, even if you're out of the country or resting at home. In addition, with the growth of platforms like Airbnb, it has become even easier to rent for short periods and increase returns, especially in tourist regions or large cities. A single well-located apartment can yield up to double the value of a traditional rental just with short-term leases. Of course, there are costs like maintenance and taxes, but the balance can be highly positive. With planning and good location analysis, real estate investment becomes a passive income machine that works on its own, a solid asset that generates money without requiring your daily presence. 2. Real estate funds, FIIs. If you like the idea of receiving rent but don't want to deal with tenants, renovations, or bureaucracy, there's a more practical and accessible alternative: real estate funds, or simply FIIs. They function like investor condominiums. You buy a small share of a fund and start receiving a monthly portion of the profits generated by properties like shopping malls, logistics warehouses, offices, or even hospitals. The best part? Everything is managed by professionals. You don't have to worry about anything. Furthermore, many of these funds are exempt from income tax on monthly dividends, which further boosts your earnings. With little money, sometimes less than 100 reais, it's already possible to start investing and build a diversified portfolio. Imagine having access to large real estate developments with just a few clicks, directly from your cell phone. And what's more, with daily liquidity, if you need the money, just sell your share on the stock exchange. FIIs are one of the simplest and most efficient ways to generate consistent passive income, even for beginners. An elegant way to make money work for you, while you take care of what really matters. 3. Dividend-paying stocks. Another powerful way to earn money while you sleep is through dividend-paying stocks. When you buy a stock, you become a partner in a company. And some of these companies, like large banks, electricity companies, or multinationals, distribute part of their profits to shareholders. This payment is called a dividend, and it can happen monthly, quarterly, or annually. In other words, even without selling your shares, you receive a portion of the profits just for owning a slice of the business. And the more shares you own, the higher the amount you receive. It's like planting a fruit tree, you plant once and harvest fruits for many years. Companies like Itaú, Tisa, or Coca-Cola are known for paying dividends regularly for decades. And the best part? You can reinvest those dividends to buy more shares, increasing the snowball effect. Over time, this strategy generates a growing, automatic, and highly scalable income. You don't need to be an expert. With a good investment app and a little patience, you can build an income source that grows month after month, with no additional effort. 4. Copyrights and royalties. If you have some kind of creative talent, there's an extremely powerful source of passive income: copyrights and royalties. Imagine writing a book, composing a song, or creating a photo. Once finished, this content can be sold or licensed countless times, and you continue to receive every time it's used, without having to produce it again. This is about scaling your time and transforming single effort into recurring revenue. Book authors receive for each copy sold. Musicians earn when their songs play on radios, platforms, or events. Even course creators and graphic designers can license their digital products and receive royalties indefinitely. And with the internet, this has become even more accessible. Platforms like Amazon KDP, Spotify, YouTube, or image banks like Shutterstock allow anyone to publish their content and start receiving for it. Even while you sleep, someone might be reading your ebook or listening to your music on the other side of the world, and that means money coming in. It's a creative, scalable, and potentially long-lasting form of passive income, even for a lifetime. 5. Infoproducts. Now imagine creating something once and selling it thousands of times without repeating the effort. This is exactly what infoproducts allow. E-books, online courses, recorded classes, spreadsheets, automated mentorships, all these formats can be sold digitally, any time of day or night. With the right structure, you literally make money while you sleep. It all starts with the knowledge you already have. It can be about finance, cooking, languages, or even specific skills like video editing. After packaging this content into a digital format, simply upload it to a platform like Hotmart, eDoes, or Gumroad and configure the automation. From then on, email systems, sales pages, and payment links do all the work. You can be traveling or sleeping, and sales continue to happen. It's a model that combines low cost, high scalability, and total freedom. The biggest digital producers earn tens of thousands per month using this logic. But even beginners can build a solid passive income source. The secret lies in setting up a smart system that works 24 hours a day, even without your presence. 6. Cryptocurrency staking and 7. Peer-to-peer lending. To conclude our 7 investments that generate money even while you sleep, let's talk about 2 less traditional but highly profitable strategies: cryptocurrency staking and peer-to-peer lending. In staking, you keep your cryptocurrencies locked in a wallet to help with network security and operation. In return, you receive rewards in the form of interest. It works like an automatic yield, and platforms like Ethereum or Cardano offer this possibility. Over time, your capital grows without you having to do anything. Peer-to-peer lending allows you to become the bank. Instead of keeping money idle, you lend it to other people or small businesses through secure platforms like Creditas or Nexus. And in return, you receive monthly payments with interest. With good diversification, the risk is diluted, and gains can exceed traditional fixed income. Both strategies work in silent mode, without constant effort. You invest once and see the return coming month after month. For those who want to diversify and increase the potential for passive income, these two options are perfect for accelerating the path to financial freedom. Now that you've learned 7 real ways to make money work for you, comes the most important part: action. Because knowledge without action is just wasted information. Many people will watch this video, understand everything, and continue doing exactly what they've always done. They'll continue depending on a single salary, counting the days until the next payment, afraid of any unforeseen event. And do you know what that means? That their financial life is in the hands of other people, their boss, the government, the economy. But you don't have to live like that. Each of the strategies I've shared here has the potential to open a new door, to create an income source that works without you having to kill yourself working. And the most incredible thing, you don't have to do everything at once. Just start with one. The first one. The one that makes sense for your current situation. Because time will pass anyway. The only difference is whether, a year from now, you'll still be in the same place, or if you'll be reaping the fruits of the decisions you made today. The financial future you desire begins with what you do now. And if you've made it this far, you're already a few steps ahead of most.